Jake Peavy's first pitch of the 2008 season is a called strike. We're underway here at the Metrodome in the Twin Cities. Hit up the middle into center field for a base hit, and J.D. Drew and the Angels have a great start to their 2008 campaign. Here's Ryan Spielborgs, formerly of the National League champion Colorado Rockies, and he drives one to left. Eric Burns settles under it. Here the warning track makes the catch for the first out of the inning. I'm Rich Kuka, and I'll be bringing you all the action of this afternoon's contest. Here's Chris Coast. As he hits one to right field, that's going to dunk in for a base hit. Drew's going to head to third, and he's going to make it. So with one out, we got runners at the corners. Here's Mike Jacobs, formerly of the Mets and the Marlins, and Peavy deals. Hit right to Prince Fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Church. Pitch. Curveball low in the zone, count 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 92-mile-an-hour fastball, count 1-1. Peavy deals the 1-1. Hit into the gap in left center field. That's going to be a base hit. Drew scores. Coast is rounding third. He's going to score. Church is heading to third, and he's going to dive in for a 2-run triple. How do you like that? A 2-run triple for Ryan Church. And the Angels have a quick 2-0 lead. Nice heads-up base running there by Chris Coast, scoring all the way from first base. Here's Dan Hugler. Down the zone with a curveball, count 1-0. Hit to second base. Phillips. And that's the final out of the inning. So I'm sure Peavy's glad to get out of that jam. Here comes the Twins in the bottom half of the inning, and they'll go up against Curt Schilling. Here's the defense for the Angels. Here's Adam Everett to start it off for the Twins. And the first pitch. Hit right back to Schilling. Gets to his feet, and he fires the first in time. Let's take a look at that again. Oh, he went off his thigh. Looks like he's all right. That wouldn't be a great way to start the year, getting hit in the thigh on the first pitch. Here's Aaron Rowan. Curveball for a strike, count 0-1. 0-1 delivery from Schilling. High with a fastball, count 1-1. Rowan last year was with the Philadelphia Phillies. Swing and a miss, 95 on the gun, count 1-2. Aaron Rowan's also got a ring with the Chicago White Sox in 2005. 2-2 from Schilling. Down the zone, the count runs full. Rowan looks at the payoff. High ball 4, and there's a walk. Here comes the heart of the order. It starts with Alex Rodriguez. High with a fastball, count 1-0. Pitch. Hit up the middle, base hit for A-Rod. So it's now first and second with one man out. Right past Schilling. These two have a history together. I know the Yankees and the Red Sox in recent years. Here's Prince Fielder, fresh from the Milwaukee Brewers. Pitch. Swing and a miss, count 0-1. Of course, we know Fielder hit 50 home runs last year. 0-1. Tapped right back to Schilling. Throw to third. In time, he got him. What a play there. Here's Eric Burns. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter. Count 0-1. 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the first. 2-0 Angels. Ground ball to short. And Kaz Matsui fires the second, and that's going to do it. And we head to the second. 2-0 Angels. And here's Corey Koski. Swing and a miss at the slider. Count 0-1. Peavy looked a little shaky in the first inning. Hit to left. Burns makes a nice running catch for the first out. There's Lasting's Millage. There's a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Count 0-1. Pitch. High with a slider. 1-1. Millage last year with the New York Mets. Count 2-1. Peavy's 2-1 delivery. Ground ball to third. A-Rod fires the first in time for the second out. Here's Kaz Matsui, another member of that Rockies team of last year that made it all the way to the World Series. Count 0-1. And the delivery. Swing and a miss at the fastball. Count 0-2. And the pitch. Strike 3. A nasty changeup, and that's going to do it. We head to the bottom of the inning. Bobby Abreu's going to start it off against Curt Schilling. Curveball outside. Count 1-0. Swing and a miss. 95-mile-an-hour heater. Now 1-1. Schilling's delivery. Hit to right field, and that's it's gonna be caught. Nice catch there by J.D. Drew. Had a little too much hang time on it. Here's Kenji Jojima. Chopped to Schilling. Throw to first in time for the second out of the inning. Nice play there by Curt Schilling. Here's the DH, Jared Saltalamacchia. Ground ball to second. Ugla. That's the final out of the inning. We head to the third. 2-0 Angels. Here we are at the top of the order again. Here's J.D. Drew. High count 1-0. He had a single his first time up. Peavy's delivery. Down 2-0 with the changeup. So Peavy can get the cobwebs out of his system like he did last inning. Ground ball to short. Everett. That's the first out of the inning. Hey, it's been a long winter for me too. Here's Ryan Spielborgs. Pitch. Count 1-0. And here's the delivery. Down the zone, count 2-0. 2-0 pitch from Peavy. There's a strike with the curveball. Spielborgs hits one to center field. Rowan, near the 408 sign, makes the catch. There's the second out of the inning, and here's Chris Coast. Fouled away. We get a look at the crowd here at the Metrodome. 0-1 pitch from Peavy. Popped up. Infield. Left side. A-Rod. Camps under it. Makes the catch. And we head to the bottom of the inning. Brandon Phillips is going to start it off. Swing and a miss at the splitter. Count 0-1. 0-1 pitch to Phillips. Inside with the curveball. Count 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Schilling. Hit down the right field line, but that's going to get foul. One-two pitch. Strike 3, a beautiful two-seamer on the outside corner. Post a backwards K on that one. Here's Adam Everett at the top of the order. pitch. Swing and a miss. Count 0-1. Schilling with the 0-1 delivery. High with the fastball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Chopped to third. Koski. Nice play as he just got him. Here's Aaron Rowan looking for his first official at bat as he walked his last time. Count 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Inside, count 1-1. 1-1 pitch. 2-1 now. Rowan hits one. Oh, what a play by Kaz Matsui. Throw to first in time. Oh, what a play by Kaz. You didn't really see him doing that much in New York and Colorado, but I think he's settled down here in LA. Let's see how he does for the remainder of the year. We head to the fourth. 2-0 Angels. Here's Peavy against Mike Jacobs. Fouled away. Big crowd on hand here at the Metrodome. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 95 miles an hour on the gun. 0-2. Fouled away. So you got to look at the lights here at the Metrodome as well. 0-2 pitch. Hits one down the right field line, but that's going to hook foul. And the pitch. Fouled away again by Jacobs. 0-2. Hits one into left center field, and that's going to get in there for a base hit, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. Jacobs has got at least two. He's going to stop right there. Nice piece of hitting there by Mike Jacobs. Here's the number 5 hitter in the order, Ryan Church, who last time up hit a 2-run triple. Similar spot in left center field. 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike, 1-1. 1-1. High, 2-1. Peavy's been up and down so far in this game. Pitch. Here's a strike, 2-2 now to Church. And the pitch. Nubs one foul, and we'll do it again. 2-2 to Peavy. Hits one up the middle, base hit. Another one's going to come around to score. So 3 RBIs already for Ryan Church. 3-0 Angels. Ugly looks at a curveball outside. Count 1-0. And he hits one into right center field, and that's going to get all the way to the wall. And it looks like Church is going to score from second. It's now 4-0. Pitch. And that's going to get into the gap. Left center field. I think I'm just starting to see a pattern here. RBI double for Corey Koski now. It's 5-0. Pitch. Swing and a miss. These Angels hitters are being very aggressive against the shaky Jake Peavy. 0-1. There's a curveball for a strike. 0-2. High with a change. Count 1-2. And pitch. Strike 3. There's the Peavy that we all know. from last year, the strikeout champion. Here's Kaz Matsui. Count 1-0. And the pitch. Hit up the middle, base hit just past Peavy. And Kaz, what? It's a base running by Kaz Matsui. Seems like he's doing everything right today. Nice play, last inning. Heads up base running now. And Homer Bailey's getting warmed up in the Minnesota bullpen. Ron Gardenhire comes out. Chat with Peavy. Hoping to settle him down. Ball count 1-0. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. 5-0 Angels here in the 4th. Pitch. 2-0. And the delivery. 3-0 now. Ryan Spielberg waiting on deck. And he's going to get a shot with the bases loaded. And Gardner's seen enough. Peavy's going to get the hook already, and here comes Homer Bailey. Bases loaded. Ryan Spielberg with 1 out here in the top of the 4th. There's a strike. Nice strong fastball. 0-1 pitch. Hits one to right. This might get a run in. Abreu makes the catch, and he's going to score. 6-0 Angels now. If they're not hitting him in, sac fly also works. Put another run on the scoreboard for the LA Angels. 6-0. There's Chris Coast. 1-0. Still runners at the corners with 2 out. That last run charged to Jake Peavy. Hits one to right. Abreu. Near the warning track makes the catch. Mercifully, that's the final out of the inning. Here comes the heart of the Twins order, starting with Alex Rodriguez. 6-0 LA. Count 1-0. And the pitch to A-Rod. Hits one right to Jacobs. First out of the inning. Comes Prince Fielder to the plate. He fouls one away. 0-1 from Schilling. Swing and a miss. Count 0-2. Schilling has done a great job so far in this game. 0-2 pitch to Fielder. Inside with the curveball. Count 1-2. He's picking his spots and he's nailing them. Twins hitters, all they can do is look. Ground ball to third. Koski to Jacobs. 2 out. Here comes Eric Burns. Hits one deep to center field. This could put one on the board. Hello. Goodbye. Eric Burns, a solo shot, and the Twins have 1 up on the scoreboard. It's now 6-1. A majestic center field shot. Over 400 feet away. Here comes Bobby Abreu, looking for his first hit of the afternoon. Hits one. Oh, nice play there by Ugly. That's going to do it. But the shutout is no longer intact, and we head to the 5th. And Jacobs is going to start it off. 1 for 2 with a double. Again, now against Homer Bailey. Let's see how he does. Change up count 1-0. Bailey deals. Hits one down the left field line, but that's going to hook foul. 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. One, 2. Strike 3. Post the backwards K on that one. That was a beauty. This kid's got great potential. He's got a great fastball. We could see him going places here in Minnesota. Here's Ryan Church.
Here you go, 1 out.
1 out. Bailey's delivery. 2-0 now. And the pitch. Hits one into left field. Base hit. Church is now 3 for 3. The hit parade continues. Here's Dan Ugla. Swing and a miss. Oh, that was an ugly swing. And a very nice curveball. Count on 1. Pitch. High with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. This guy can bring the heat. Pitch. Count 1 and 2. Church leading off first. Top of the 5th. 6-1 Angels as they check on the runner. 1-2. Count 2 and 2. Bailey deals. Strike 3. Beautiful curveball diving down in the zone. Here comes Corey Koski. Church once again leading off first, and he gets checked back. The pitch. Change up inside, count 1-0. Strike, and it's going to get into center field. That's a stolen base. It could have been a lot worse. Let's take a look at that one again. I don't know if Everett was the fault there. Well, they're going to give him an error, so I would assume that he was at fault right there as the ball got into center field. Pitch. Swing and a miss, count 1 and 2. So now the Twins are down by 5. They also got an error on the scoreboard now. E6. What a play there. Nice play by Brandon Phillips to make up for that miscue by Adam Everett. Diving to his left. Fires a strike to fielder. I'll give the fans of the Metrodome something to cheer about, as the team is still down by 5, and here's Kenji Jojima to start off the bottom of the 5th inning. Count 1-0. Pitch. Chopper to short. 1 out. Here's Jared Saltalamacchia. Ground ball to first. Jacobs steps on the bag for the 2nd out. Angels are making this look all routine. Here's Brandon Phillips. Pitch. Hits one deep to right field. Could this have enough? Yes, sir, it's gone. Brandon Phillips with his first home run of the year. Nice shot there off the Dodge Charger sign in right center field. So the Twins providing their little nuggets of optimism as they're still down by 4, but a couple solo shots never hurt anybody. Count 0-1 to Adam Everett. Schilling deals. Inside with a slider, count 1-1. Pitch. Nice play there by Koski. From his knees, fires. Just got him. What a play by Corey Koski. He got up, fired a strike, and just got Everett by the old half a step. We're going to head to the 6th. Lastings Millage, Kaz Matsui, and J.D. Drew. 8-9-1 the Angels order. Up against Homer Bailey. Swing and a miss, count 0-1. Bailey's done a pretty good job coming out in relief for Jake Peavy. Ground ball to 3rd. A-Rod fires. 1 gone. Here's Kaz Matsui looking for his first hit of the afternoon. Swing and a miss, there's a strike, count 0-1. And the offering. Outside of the fastball, 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Great thing about Bailey's stuff, he can change speeds and go in and out. He knows what he's doing. 2-2. was a top prospect in the Cincinnati Reds organization before he came over to the Twins. Base hit up the middle for Kaz Matsui, so he's got his first hit of the afternoon. Here's J.D. Drew, 1 for 2 with a walk. Pitch. Hits one to center field, and here comes Rowan. He settles under it, makes the catch. Here's Ryan Spielborg. 0 for 2. He's got an RBI with a sac fly. Pitch. Outside with a fastball, count 1-0. Checks on the runner at first. And the delivery. Hits one to third. A-Rod. That's going to do it. So the Twins hanging tough as we head to the bottom of the inning. It's going to be 2, 3, and 4. Rowan, Rodriguez, and Fielder. And the pitch from Schilling. Hits one to right. This one's going back, and that one's gone. 3 solo shots for the Twins. It's now a 3-run ball game as Aaron Rowan goes yard. Almost the exact same spot as Brandon Phillips' home run. Oh, a little bit higher, okay. It's now a 3-run ball game, so the Twins are not out of this yet. The Angels dugout starting to stir, and here comes the heart of the order, and Alex Rodriguez. As he hits one deep to left. This one's going, and that's going to go off the base of the wall. And he's got himself a double. Twins bats are starting to come alive. Here's Prince Fielder. 0 for 2. Pitch. Fouls one away. Prince being very aggressive at the plate. 0-1. Hits one short. A-Rod gets back. And Prince is retired. And here comes Eric Burns. Pitch. Hits one through the right side. Base hit. Is A-Rod going to test him? He's going to stop at third. Smart move knowing the arm of J.D. Drew. Here's Bobby Abreu. Runners in the corners, 1 out. Pitch. It's one deep to left. It's going back to the track, to the wall. It's gone! Unbelievable! Bobby Abreu ties up the game with 1 swing. A 3-run shot. And this ball game is tied at 6. So Peavy's off the hook. Mike Scioscia, well, he's not a happy camper right now, as you can tell. I'll look on his face. Hayden Penn starting to warm up. Here's Kenji Jojima. Count 1-0. 6-6, bottom of the 6th. Count 2-0. Twins were down 6-0 at one point. 3 solo shots and a 3-run bomb by Bobby Abreu, and the Twins are all of a sudden back in this game. And Jojima walks. Jared Saltalamacchia. And there's still only 1 out. Pitch. Check swing, that's going to be a strike. 0-1 from Schilling. Hits one to third. Oh, past him! It got past Koski into left. See, bad breaks like that, it's going to cost the game for the Angels. Just went right under his glove. They'll probably call it a base hit. I mean, it was a hard-hit ball. So here's Brandon Phillips, who had one of those 3 solo shots for the Twins. 1-0 pitch. He's down low. That's up high now. 2-0. Hits one up the middle. Into center field. Base hit. Runner comes around, and he's going to score. Throw to third is not in time. And the Minnesota Twins, down 6-0, come all the way back and now have a 7-6 lead. And that's it for Curt Schilling. It started out well, and it just fell apart on him. Here comes Hayden Penn. Here comes the top of the order. Adam Everett looking for his first hit. Foul ball. Let's see if this Twins hitting is contagious. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. Pitch. Swing and miss. Count 0-2. And the pitch. Ground ball to short. Here's the throw home. Runner's out. I don't know why they would send him home. I know another insurance run's not bad right now, but that could cost the Twins the game later on. Here's Aaron Rowan. Popped up, left side, infield. Corey Koski. And that's going to do it. 5 runs here in the inning. 5 runs. The Twins have come all the way back, and they now have a 7-6 lead. Here's Chris Coast. Chopper to first, and fielder steps up immediately on the bag. That was a little too perfect for Prince. Here's Mike Jacobs. There's a ball count, 1-0. 7-6 Minnesota, top of the 7th inning. 1-0 pitch. Chopper to third. A-Rod. 2 out. He's that dangerous hitter in the Angels order. Ryan Church, 3 for 3. Count 1-0. And the pitch. Chopper to third. A-Rod. And that's going to do it. Church is finally retired. And we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. And this game is brought to you by MVP Baseball 2005 and the good people at Total Classics H Gold. Here's A-Rod. Chopper to first. Jacobs flips over to Penn for the first out of the inning. J.J. Putz is getting warmed up in the Twins bullpen. Here's Prince fielder. There's a strike. Nice pitch there with a changeup. 0-1 from Penn. Once again, Chopper to first. Jacobs handles it. Steps on the bag. I handcuffed him a little bit, but he recovered. Ran over the bag and tapped it with his foot. And Jabba Chamberlain warming up with J.J. Putz now. And here comes Eric Burns. Count 0-1. Penn winds. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball outside, 1-0. And the pitch. Chopper to third. Koski tumbles. Gets up, fires, get in time. Another great play by Corey Koski. Can you believe this guy? Got him by a step. We head to the 8th. And Koski's coming up second in this inning. And here comes J.J. Putz, former closer of the Seattle Mariners. Here's Dan Ugla. 1 for 3 with a double. High 1-0. Putz has got good stuff. He can throw the fastball, and he's very deceptive with his pitches. 99 right there on the gun. 1-1. Hit to right field. Abreu toward the wall, and it's going to go right off the wall. And Ugla's got himself a double. So 3 straight fastballs, even though they're going close to 100 miles an hour. Ugla got a hold of one. Went right off the base of the wall. And that's going to do it. Wow. J.J. Putz is coming out. And Jabba Chamberlain's coming in. There was nobody hotter in September than Jabba Chamberlain. ERA of 0 in the month of September last year. 1-0 pitch. Coming. Chamberlain deals. High 2-0. He had a great streak all the way up into the division series where those bugs in Cleveland really got to him. Nice play there at third base. Take a look at that one again. We figured the Angels would take advantage of Chamberlain's inexperience, but I guess not. Kid knows what he's doing out there. 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Nice play there by Phillips. That's the second out of the inning. Here comes Kazmatsu. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Curveball inside. Count 1-0. Checks over on him again. Jabba deals. Hit up the middle. Base hit. Let's see if they're going to test him. No, he's going to stop right at second base. Crowd here at the Metrodome is starting to get a little restless. 2 on, 2 out. Here's Drew. Low with a slider, count 1-0. One and one, nice. Nice slider there. Chamberlain deals. Inside, count 2-1. And the delivery. There's a strike, 2-2 now. Crowd on its feet. Looking for the K. Here it is. Oh, just missed. Runners will be going. Here's the payoff. Low ball 4, and the bases are loaded. 2 out. Lions field goal once again coming to the plate. If you're Jabba Chamberlain, this is probably one of the guys in the order you really want to face because he hasn't had a hit yet. And he still doesn't have a hit. He's 0 for 4 now as he flies out to Bobby Abreu. So the threat's over. The Twins' lead is still intact, and we head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Abreu's going to start it off. Hits to right field. And Drew makes the catch. K-Rod warming up in the Twins bullpen, ready for the 9th. Here's Jojen. Low count, 1-0. And the delivery. Count 2-0. And the pitch. 3-0 now. There's a strike with the curveball. Count 3-1. Let's see if Jojima gets the green light. Pitch. There's a strike. 96 miles an hour from Hayden Penn. And the payoff pitch. Down. All 4. Doesn't matter if you get cut away from catcher. Still a walk. The way you look at it. Nobody's stealing. It's okay. All right. Here's Jared Saltalamacchia. And the pitch. Fouled away. Now 1-1 now. 1-1 to Jared. 2-1. Runner with a modest lead off first and a pitch. 3-1. 3-1 from Penn. There's a strike. Let's see if the runner is going to go here on 3-2. He's staying put. And nice. That's a good thing he did. That's a strikeout. A little ahead of that changeup. Nice pitch there by Hayden Penn. There's Brandon Phillips. And he's checked back. And once again, he gets checked back. Pitch out. He's not going anywhere. 1-0 to Phillips. There's a strike with a change. Phillips up the middle, base hit. First and second now. As Phillips gets his third hit of the afternoon. There's Adam Everett. 0 for 4. Ooh, there's a ball. I don't know about that call. That looked pretty close to me. 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Crowd getting into it. It's now 3-0. There's a strike. Checks on the runner first. I have no idea why. 3-1. Bases loaded. Here we go. Here comes Aaron Rowan. He had one of those 3 solo shots. Crowd here at the Metrodome looking for a little more thunder from the bat of Aaron Rowan. 1-1 now. Penn hoping to get out of this jam. Pitch. Oh, beautiful fastball pin to the outside corner. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Hit to left field. Not enough. As Church makes the catch. Twins still have a 1-run lead. And K-Rod, the former Angel, is going to try to close it out for the Twins here in the 9th. Here's Chris Coast. Nice cutter there for a strike. And the pitch. Hit to left field. Burns. 1 out. There's Mike Jacobs, 1 for 4. He had a double. That's his only hit of the game. And another nice cutter there by K-Rod. Count 0-1. Here it comes. Ground ball through the left side. Base hit. The Angels starting to get something going here in the 9th. Here's that guy again, Ryan Church. And the pitch. Inside with a slider count, 1-0. K-Rod's going to be very careful with Church. There's a strike with a slider, 1-1. K-Rod deals the 1-1. Hit to left center field. That's going to drop in there for a base hit. Here we go again. Rounding third and heading home. He's going to score. Church is heading to third. Here's the throw in time, but the damage is already done. Once again, a tie game here in the 9th. Wow. Church getting a little greedy, and he got caught. Here's Dan Ugla. As he hits one to left field. Going back is Burns. Near the warning track. Makes the catch. It's a tie game. We head to the 9th. Here comes the heart of the order. A-Rod, Prince Fielder, Eric Burns, 3, 4, and 5. Outside fastball, count 1-0. Penn still in there. And a pitch. There's a strike. There's a changeup. Next delivery. Inside fastball. 96 on the gun. Count 2-1. Penn with the 2-1 pitch. A-Rod swings and hits one to second. Ugla. 1 out. Tanyan Sturt's getting warmed up in the Angels bullpen. A little surprised by this. Prince still looking for his first hit of the afternoon. He's 0 for 4. And grab. Oh, he got one! He got one. Base hit for Prince Fielder. Pat Neshek, Brian Fuentes warming up in the Twins bullpen. Tanyan Sturtz is going to come in here. Tanyan Sturtz has been with the Yankees, the Blue Jays, the Devil Rays, the Braves. Scott Pinsek is going to come in to run. Burns looks at the cutter right on the border for a strike. 0-1 pitch. Chops one high by first, and he gets tagged. Sednick's not going third. He's going to stop right at second. I'm sure he's happy to break up that double play. Now you got Scott Pinsek in scoring position. A hit could possibly win you the game. And here comes Jacoby Ellsbury. Now 1-0. Crowd here at the Metrodome trying to inject some life into this team. 1-1. Here it comes to Ellsbury. Hits one to left field. Base hit! And Pinsec's going to stop at third. Wise decision there, knowing Church's arm, and that was a lucky swing and a lucky base hit for Jacoby Ellsbury. The winning run 90 feet away. Kenji Jojima 0 for 2. 2 walks, and there's a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, count on 1-2. And the delivery. Ellsbury's heading to second. He's going to make it. Double steal? No. Sednick's going to stop right there. But you could still credit Jacoby Ellsbury with a stolen base there. Very risky play here in the ninth. And Jojima fouls one away. Hens 1-2. Hit to second. Ugla fires to first, and we're heading to extras. Bonus baseball here at the Metrodome. We go to the 10th. There's Corey Koski up against K-Rod, who's still in for his second inning of work. Pitch. Slider down in the zone, count 1-1. Neshek and Fuentes still warming up in the Twins bullpen. Count 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Beautiful cutter there right on the inside corner. 2-2. Hits to center field. And there's a catch by Aaron Rowan. First out of the inning. Here's Lasting's Millage. 0 for 4. Struck out one of those 4 late appearances. Fouls one away. 0-2. Fouled away again. So Millage hanging tough against Francisco Rodriguez. 0-2. A K for K-Rod. There it is. And Bobby Abreu likes it. Let's take a look at that one again. Beautiful pitch right on the outside corner. Here's Kazuo Matsui. 2 outs here in the 10th. Ground ball through the right side. Base hit. There's the second hit for Kaz. Here's the top of the order. J.D. Drew. 1 for 3. He's got a couple walks. And the pitch. And there's a throw to second. In time. What a play there. Kaz getting greedy, and he got caught. So Kenji Jojima nails his first base runner of the year. And we head to the bottom of the 10th. Here's Jared Saltalamacchia. 1-0. Tanyan Sturtz still in there for the Angels. There's a strike. pitch. Fouls one back. 1-2 coming. Here it is. Hits to left center field. Church. 1 out. And here's Dustin Pedroia, the AL Rookie of the Year from last year. All 1-0. And the pitch. Hits to left field. That's not going to have enough. Church near the line makes the catch. Here's Adam Everett. 0 for 4 with a walk. And a pitch. Hits one to left center. This could be it. See ya! Twins win it! What a way to end it. The home opener, the season opener. Adam Everett, his first hit of the day. It comes in the 10th inning, a walk-off home run. Beautiful stuff, beautiful game. I'm Rich Kuka. We'll see you in a couple of days once again for the Twins and the Angels. Have a good day, everyone.